Top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Miami's offense takes the field for the first time today. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Hold offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Canes will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. The Gamecocks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different...
There he goes! Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go.
Not a lot of good plays for 3rd in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
Punt is on its way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Turns it on at midfield.
tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation.
Turning it on. Delivers the stiff arm. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
Williams looking for a man. Got a man. It's Carr. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Past the 40. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. And the Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Royer. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The option look. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's got it. showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Williams will pass. Keeps looking downfield. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Canes. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll move the wide receiver. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his man. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. He'll go out of bounds in the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. First and 10 from the 36. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Canes with the first and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
It's a running room. He's at the 20. He smashes his way through again, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
And the Canes headed quickly to the line. Williams will pass. Quickly to the tight end. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Power football with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Caught. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance.
Touchdown, Miami! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He's not going to make it. The defense stops the 2-point try, and this is still a 5-point game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Dobbs. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And here comes the offense on second down. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good...
Into the secondary on the right. Crosses to 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The inside handoff. Looking for a crease. He's loose. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements of...
Touchdown, Gamecocks. They move on top here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
Bringing it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wide receiver comes in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Running into the open space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for room. It's Dobbs. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Going for it all. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. To the ground with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that is a back-breaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Grab behind the line. It's Knox. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Grimes. Throws toward the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That pick by the D might have saved their only chance to win this game. Now they got to put together a drive. That's caught. It's Jacobs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking up top, and time is of the essence.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best two-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
Incomplete. The two-point conversion attempt. And in the final seconds of this one, they still find themselves down by 2. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams.